TRN News.
State lawmakers are zeroing in on who controls your neighborhood pharmacy, and the fallout could be big across Tennessee. Here's Jack Crumley.
A new bill would stop pharmacy benefit managers from owning or controlling pharmacies, affecting companies like CVS Caremark under CVS Health. Backers say it protects independent stores. CVS is warning it could shutter all 134 Tennessee locations, including Minute clinics, costing thousands of jobs. State lawmakers continue the debate today as communities weigh access and cost. I'm Jack Crumley.
And Memphis police are shutting down the extended stay on American Way after hundreds of calls and dozens of arrests. Officials cite a long history of crime, and a judge has barred the hotel from taking any new guests as the city seeks permanent closure. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Hey, Mom. I appreciate you stopping by, but I've got to get going soon.
Really? Where are you going?
The kids and I are going to get our seasonal flu vaccines. Glenn already got his at work.
Well, I get mine every year because I'm older, but you're all young and healthy. You don't need it.
Actually, we do. Glenn's boss lost a nephew to the flu last year, and he was a totally healthy kid. And my friend Maria always gets her kids vaccinated. Her doctor told her 20,000 kids are hospitalized because of the flu every year, and some even die from it.
So it sounds like getting them vaccinated is the right way to go.
Getting vaccinated instead of risking the flu is the right choice for all of us.
Seasonal influenza is a serious disease that kills about 36,000 Americans each year and results in more than 200,000 hospitalizations, including over 20,000 children. Health officials recommend annual vaccination for all kids 6 months through 18 years. Get fluent. Learn the flu facts. Visit PreventChildhoodInfluenza.org.
Tennessee Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti is pressuring GoFundMe, joining nearly 24 attorneys general who want the site to prove it's not copying fundraising pages or taking tips from donors without consent. They're demanding a list of any unauthorized pages, details on where donations went, and an explanation of how the site's fundraising pages appear in online search results. Knoxville's McGee Tyson Airport is growing, adding a new southwest gate on March 5th. Construction is also underway on a parking garage with 3,600 new spaces. The airport serves nearly 4 million passengers each year. And a former Cleveland teacher convicted of secretly recording female students is facing new charges. Christopher Scroll is accused of violating the sex offender registry after authorities say he was found at a restaurant within 1,000 feet of Ottawa High School. He's due back in court later this month. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. With Americans being urged to leave the Middle East in light of the war with Iran, Tennessee Tech on Wednesday issued a travel advisory for students, staff, and faculty. According to the university's website, approximately 2.6% of the 10,700 students enrolled at Tech are classified as international students. Tech also has faculty members who are engaged in international research, including Michael Gunter, an expert of Kurds in the Middle East. 2 Monterey men have been indicted in connection with a fire in December. According to the Monterey Police Department, 53-year-old James Puckett and 26-year-old Michael Puckett are charged with filing a false report in relation to the December 29th fire at 516 North Holly Street. According to the reports at the time, officers and firefighters responded to what was reported as an explosion and fire. They arrived to find an outbuilding on the property fully involved. Officials said the TBI Arson Division was involved with the investigation. Both men are being held on $50,000 bond. As part of the ongoing work to widen South Jefferson Avenue in Cookeville, TDOT contract crews will temporarily close Pigeon Roost Creek Road on Monday. Officials said that closure is needed for crews to construct a box culvert and build the final roadway alignment where Pigeon Roost ties into South Jefferson. That closure will be in place for approximately 8 weeks. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Skies be partly sunny for much of the day with an isolated shower or thunderstorm possible. Highs top out in the mid to upper 70s. South-southwest wind gusting to 25 miles per hour at times. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows around 60. Friday be mostly sunny with a pop-up shower storm possible and highs around 80.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
It's 59 right now.
Really?
Wait, let me
The
check.
temperature's gone down then. It was 63 in my car.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's your car.
Yeah. but
Sometimes mine's a little bit higher than what it is.
let's see what the real weather says. It is.
And a high of 75 today.
Let's see
The
here.
real weather.
Yeah, let's see what the real
Y'all
weather
see how
says.
he does me?
63.
It ain't 63.
63.
Well, you know, it feels every bit of
That's,
it. Because remember, I'm hot.
that's according to the Upper Cumberland weather app.
All right, then.
63.
We'll trust Anthony.
Well, yeah. I trust Anthony way more than I trust Apple.
What is wrong with you today? Good
Well-
morning, Jason.
Well, good morning, Sheila. It's so great to see you here today.
Well, I thought we were having a good time.
We are having a good time. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
A few things you need to know.
You need to know.
The Upper Cumberland Quilt Festival is coming March 17th and 18th, or excuse me, April 17th and 18th.
Oh, that's next month,
Yeah,
Jason.
and they're going to have a preview dinner and auction at Hope Church on April the 14th. Get more info at quilt-festival.com.
Bingo night at Hardy's Chapel.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bring a $5 prize to play, one card free, or $5 per card after that.
Mm-hmm.
March 27th. That's 3 Fridays from now.
That.
I was looking at my calendar.
Have you ever gone to one of those like bingo things
Bingo's fun.
where you have like the
Yeah,
ink thing?
I like it.
Nothing better. Some of the most fun I've ever had.
I mean, I'm talking about when I was a teenager. I thought it was fun. I loved it.
It's been a minute since I've been to a bingo thing.
Ooh, they're going to have chili, chips, drinks, and desserts for only $5. Beans, cornbread chips, and a drink, $5.
So I can get food and 5 bingo cards for $10.
Yes. Isn't that great?
Sounds like date night, sweetie.
I think that'd be fun.
The Warriorettes won. They beat Upperman last night. They are your region champions, and it was a close game. Gracie Clark hit the go-ahead shot with 3.9 seconds left. Like,
Ooh.
she went up, and it was kind of one of those falling back shots. Nuts. 3.9 seconds left. And when that was a tight game the whole way.
That's always fun when they're that way.
Neither one deserved to lose, but one had to. So congratulations to the White County Warriorettes for your region championship.
City of Cookeville is hiring for a light equipment operator. You would operate tractors, mowers, bush hogs, dump trucks, and more.
That sounds like a blast.
I thought you would like that.
12-year-old Jason would sign up for that.
Listen to this, too. You may occasionally operate
the street sweeper.
Sweeper.
Come on.
Even I would like to do the street sweeper.
Yeah.
The sweet streeper. Oh, wait. Here's the point of the show.
I think I saw her dance once.
So, anyway, if you qualify or want to do that, just go to City of Cookeville, and there's an app there.
Yeah, I do not qualify. I think for some of that, there's one of the trucks is over 25 tons or something like that, or I don't know, but it's ridiculous, and you have to be well licensed for that.
Yeah, you have to have a certain license for it.
And I ain't got that. I barely got one, just a regular drive. Right turns on red are now prohibited at the intersection of Monterey's Holly Street and Commercial Avenue. TDOT came in. They adjusted the intersection layout. They wanted to provide some more clearance for turning vehicles, but nobody paid attention to the stop line. I know I didn't.
Well, here's the deal. Y'all are going to mess it up for all of us because we got people in Cookeville that could turn right on red and they don't. So now they're going to think, ooh, is this a right on red or not?
Right.
Don't mess them up.
Yeah, so watch out there in Monterey. If you're at that intersection, there is no right on red now.
Ooh, but I'm sure there are signs to remind you.
I'm sure, but that's going to be hard to remember.
It is.
Hope the signs are big. And start with,
flashing.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Don't turn right on red.
Maybe even a sound would help. Yeah.
Like if you ease on up.
Yeah.
This is the time of year people are talking about their egg hunts. Well, Quebec Walling Community Club's going to have their egg hunt on March 29th. That's on a Sunday, 2 p.m. And let's see. I'm trying to see if it's free. I'm sure it is, though, since it's a community club. 2 p.m., March 29th.
2 p.m. March 29th.
Yeah, that's all it says.
Might be free.
Well, all it says is Quebec Walling Community Club Easter egg hunt, Sunday, March 29th,
I'm sure
2
it's free.
p.m.
I'm sure it is. The Putnam County Mayor, Randy Porter, released the February construction numbers for Putnam County. And it's not bad considering we had ice and snow and super cold weather. February wasn't a good weather month, but 31 permits for $6.4 million construction and $25,643 in fees. 17 of those were new single-family homes. Last year, there was 38 permits for $10.2 million, with 24 of those being single-family. But Mayor Porter said that last February was unusually large. And remember, those numbers don't count Cookeville, Baxter, Allgood, and Monterey. Those are separate numbers. So that's just in the county.
Listen to that.
Yeah, so still huge growth even on a down month.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's all I have and things you need to know.
Well, this isn't happening here, but it might have some impact on us. It's happening in Nashville, Davidson County, but Starbucks is moving one of their corporate headquarters to Nashville.
Really?
Yeah.
Corporate?
Yeah.
Huh.
So the main headquarters will still be in Seattle, but Nashville will now house one of their corporate headquarters.
So I wonder what that means.
I don't know, but we've got enough Starbucks. We do. And if you can't find a Starbucks, there's plenty others. I mean,
Longhorn coffee's good.
Here's what I've learned about Cookeville and probably everywhere else. We love to be stimulated. Here's how I know that. We have more coffee shops and vape shops than anywhere else I could possibly imagine. Do we not?
Think about that, but we do have a lot. And then if one small business goes out, it seems like a vape shop or smoke shop comes.
Some goes right in there.
Yeah.
So we need that in our lives. We need to be stimulated at all times with either caffeine or nicotine or whatever you're on.
Or gummy teens.
Or gummy teens. Whatever. But we feel that we have the need.
You need to wind down at the end of the day and get perked up.
I reckon. I don't know, but
we're all leading the life of Elvis now.
that's right. Yeah,
Uppers and downers.
we're all Elvis now. Time for your 2 cents coming up next. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
Well, this is a fun one. We have folks sitting on an airplane, but it's not just any folks. It's 80s music folks.
Okay.
And it says you're on a 10-hour flight. Who are you sitting next to? Well, we've got Cyndi Lauper, Whitney Houston, George Michael. I know some of them have passed. Phil Collins, Michael Jackson, Prince, and Freddie Mercury. I would choose Cyndi Lauper is sitting on the aisle seat. Then right beside her on the other side of the aisle is an open seat. Then George Michael, that's where I'd do, because I would talk to Cyndi and George, and then in front of me would be Whitney Houston.
And they have to be somebody on that flight. You can't just make up somebody. You can't just pick somebody else.
Well, what would I put the picture up there for if I didn't ask that? But then again, if you won't create your own rules, Jason.
Susanna Hoff.
I say that.
From the Bangles.
They were even talking yesterday at work about her and that little video where she walks.
Side eyes.
But
there's not a man my age that doesn't have that.
What is it about her side eye? Because it's different.
I don't know.
Isn't it?
I don't know, Sheila, other than it happened during formative years. That's all I can tell you. Because there's every guy in their late 40s to 60.
Yeah.
That if you say.
Tim's like, yeah, that's Susanna.
Everybody.
That video.
And that is seared in every young man's brain. It's seared in there.
She didn't do anything scandalous.
No, but that right there, everybody.
Every man thought it was sexy. Well, every woman wanted to be her.
Man.
I mean, I thought she was adorable.
Adorable. I mean, you watch it now. And the thing about it is, you see her now.
She still looks good.
Still adorable.
Still adorable. And still can sing good.
Yeah.
She's good. I know y'all don't care about her singing. The men
I do,
don't.
yeah. I mean.
You don't.
Yeah. Walk like an Egyptian.
I do. But anyway, we'll get on. You're on a 10-hour flight. Which 80s music character are you sitting next to?
But if I had to pick one on there, it'd be Prince.
Yeah.
No questions asked. It'd be Prince.
You know me. I would not stay seated.
No, you'd be kicked off the bus for.
I would go.
You'd have to sit up next to the bus driver.
Prince is sitting in the back, which why I put Prince in the back. But I would have to go to the restroom, and on my way, hey Prince, what you doing?
I'd tell him, hey, just don't even talk, or you'll be here all day.
She's one of them crazies.
She's one of them crazies.
She loves you.
Yeah. All right, head over to our Facebook page to get involved in your 2 cents. Brought to you by Freedom Pond. You can find it at Jason and Sheila on Facebook. Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook. Either one, we don't care. Head over there and participate in our Your 2 cents. Brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 621.
We've got great guests this morning from the Cookeville Camera Club. We've got Helga Skinner and Stan McReynolds coming in to talk about their exhibition at Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery. Then Upper Cumberland Habitat Dream Builders Luncheon is this month. So Casey McCarty and Britt Akers is coming in. Britt Akers is on their board, I believe.
Oh, that's great.
It'll be fun. We'll have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Your 2 cents now is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by and see them for practically anything you need. Tools, they've got a bunch of them. They've got guns and ammo, knives, jewelry, musical instruments. You name it, you can find it there at Freedom Pond.
Which 80s character do you want to sit next to on a 10-hour flight? We do have a picture here. You can say another 80s character, but we've got Cyndi Lauper, Whitney Houston, George Michael, Phil Collins, Michael Jackson, Prince, and Freddie Mercury.
I mean, every single person there would be real interesting to talk to, I think.
Maybe Madonna in the back, but I don't know if that's her. It don't look much like her.
I think Phil Collins would be the most boring.
I don't.
Of the people.
I don't, because look, he's done so much.
Right, but he just seems boring. I mean, there's Whitney Houston. That'd be great.
That's why I said I would choose right behind her, and I'm sitting across from Cyndi Lauper and right beside George Michael.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm going to talk to everybody on that plane.
Yeah. Well, I know you will, but we have to just pick one.
But I'll hide my crazy.
You think you're good at that.
People seem to be having fun when they're with me. Crazy is fun for a little bit, though, ain't it? Okay, here's what y'all are saying. Adam said it's Prince. The stories he could tell.
I mean, it'd be ridiculous. Prince is the most interesting person on there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Michael Jackson.
All of them are interesting in their own way.
They are, but
now Jason thinks he couldn't have a conversation with Phil Collins, but I think I could.
Well, you probably could, but I mean, I could have a conversation with Phil Collins. All I'm saying is,
you would get tired of it.
I don't think it would be that interesting.
Move on quick.
Yeah,
you'd move on. Kim said Cyndi Lauper because girls just want to have fun. I do think she would be fun.
Yeah,
and let me tell you, I think she's aged well. I think she's still adorable.
She is. Her and Annie Potts.
Yes. What's the deal with them?
I think Annie Potts, but.
Well, she reminded me of Cyndi Lauper in Pretty in Pink when she worked at the
I guess
record
so.
store. She didn't have the crazy hair, but she dressed kind of like
I
her.
I don't know, but Annie Potts is in that Best Medicine show.
I love her.
And she's still.
And she's a Tennessean.
Annie Potts is?
Well, I don't know if she lives here now, but she was born at St. Thomas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She claims Nashville is her home.
Does she really?
Sure does.
Well,
all right. Phil Collins, no contest is what Scotty Ray said.
Scotty, what are y'all going to talk about?
When he produced that ABBA chick, when he was in Genesis, when he went out on his solo career.
And then you're done.
And
then you're done.
And then him getting sick and then not, like, how is it? How you feeling these days?
Then you're done. I mean, that's a conversation you could have in the aisle at Walmart with somebody you hadn't seen in a minute.
And that's kind of the joy of him.
That'd be a boring flight.
He's been wilder than that. He's been in a band.
Maybe, but he hadn't shown anything.
Do you think I'm boring?
I mean, no, I don't think you're boring.
I mean, what was that?
Well, I'm just saying, if I hadn't met you before, no one's boring if you're just meeting them. I'm just imagining that Phil Collins would be boring to talk to.
No one's boring when you just meet them. But now after I've known you, Sheila, you're boring?
No, I didn't say that.
You're
putting words into my mouth.
The point I was trying to get at, I wasn't a wild, crazy one that did a lot of drugs and drinking.
Right.
You can still have fun. You still can be fun and not boring.
I just don't, of that crew, I just don't think Phil Collins is the most interesting. That's all I'm
I don't know
saying.
why I'm taking my sword and dying on that.
I don't either, but I think you're just looking.
Trying to take up for the nice ones a little bit.
I think you're just looking to pick a fight.
No, well, you know why? Because you started out like that this morning.
I did not.
Saying that my weather wasn't good, and I wasn't trying to be a meteorologist. Let's go on and see
Let's try to be accurate at least.
Let's go on and see what everybody else is saying.
Yeah.
You have a 10-hour flight. Who you going to sit next to that was from the 80s singers? Hands down, George Michael is what Dawn said. There's my girl. Because I like George Michael. I know Dawn.
Oh, good.
Ooh, this is a good name. Callum.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm saying it right. Whitney, she's packing. Probably a gun and who knows what else.
Yeah.
Troy said Freddie, hands down. Freddie Mercury would be interesting.
Very interesting. Way more interesting than Phil Collins, don't you think?
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that. Freddie Mercury is one of the best singers ever.
Yeah. Really, the most interesting person on that flight is Michael Jackson. I mean, let
me see if everybody's afraid to say him, ain't they?
Probably. But he's the most interesting guy on that whole flight.
Krista, I love your gift where it says there's only one answer, and Prince is going,
yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Prince and Michael Jackson, those are the two most interesting. Then Whitney Houston. If we're ranking them, it would go Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney.
Like you that didn't follow the rules on the picture.
Suzanne Hoff.
No, but it is Joe Wagner. He said Stevie Nicks, and I'm going to accept that because if she's on that plane, hands down.
So why are you just easily accepting Stevie Nicks and not when I said Susanna Hoff?
I accepted that. I didn't argue with you about that.
Okay.
I said she was adorable. You know what? There's a lot of people saying Phil Collins. I am kidding you not.
Really?
Kathy said Phil Collins. Jason Burton, not Jason Grider, said Phil. And there was another one that said Phil, but there's a lot of saying Prince, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody says Michael Jackson, but secretly they'd ask him questions and want to meet him.
Sure.
It's
of
okay
course.
to say, y'all.
Yeah. I mean,
we don't know if anything's true.
We don't. But
we can suspect, but
here's the deal who else in there has had their own theme park? Zero. How many people in there have had their own zoo? Zero. At their house, I'm talking. How many people have had as many hits as Michael Jackson?
How many people have been a kid singer with their family, then
right.
moved out on their own and done even better?
I mean, there is nobody more interesting. Nobody else on that plane owned a monkey.
You just want to talk to Michael Jackson because he owned a monkey.
No, I'm just saying if you're
Bubbles,
just looking
you
at,
want to talk to him about Bubbles the monkey.
if you're looking at somebody that you can talk to for a 10-hour plane ride,
and he even had an oxygen tank at his home. Remember?
Yeah,
and he was in that a lot.
Yeah, a cryo chamber.
Not an oxygen. Oxygen
tank is you put. That's what.
Yeah. That's for us everyday people.
Yeah. He had a cryo chamber.
Well, you know what? But it had oxygen
Yeah, it
in
did.
it, right?
It did.
His whole body got
It
oxygen.
had oxygen in it. It sure did, Sheila.
Russell said, I rescheduled for a 70s music flight, not 80s.
Yeah.
But I was thinking when I saw Freddie Mercury on there, I know they had some hits kind of in the early 80s too, but I thought he was more 70s. But I still would like to talk to Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
One of the best entertainers ever.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people you wouldn't want to fly with.
No.
You know, the Big Bopper,
Ooh,
Leonard Skinner.
that'd be hard times.
That would be like, I don't want to be.
The flight was going to be fine.
Yeah, it'd be great. But when you get on with you're like, maybe not.
But some of them survived, and if we know who, now this would sound crazy. That was mean.
You're going to say mean things, aren't you?
I didn't mean it to be mean. It's not that I
Sounded like
want
it.
anybody to die, but I would have switched Ronnie Van Zant's seat to the one of the survivors. Because he wrote all the good songs. But then again, it sounds like I want the others to, and I don't like that. So I take that back.
Well, that's that psychology question. You know, if you could save 10 children by pushing a 60-year-old man off a cliff, would you do it?
Who asked that kind of question?
Well, I mean,
You?
no, that's like a psychology question that they ask people.
What does a psychologist learn by that?
Well, just human nature. So you would sacrifice one 60-year-old man for 10 kids. Would you do it? And that's basically what you're saying. You'd sacrifice somebody for Ronnie Van Zant.
Well, he wrote so good and sung so good. He was Leonard Skinner.
So if the 60-year-old man was Ronnie Van Zant, would you let the 10 children die?
Oh, my goodness. I don't like these questions. You know, I'm not a serial killer. I have empathy.
Okay. Your 2 cents there brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Find it on our Facebook page at Good Morning Cookeville or at Jason and Sheila on
You're going to want to
Facebook.
stick around, see how interesting today is.
Spoiler alert is up next. That's the latest going on in the world of entertainment and music. We'll get to that in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window studio. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with UCR Sports Report. In girls region title action on UCR last night, the White County Warriorettes defeated Upperman 40-38 on Gracie Clark's turnaround jumper with time winding down. Cookeville fell to Bradley Central 69-60 as Carolee Gilbert scored 31 points in the loss. All three teams will be in action Saturday for Sub-State. Former college football coach Lou Holtz died yesterday at the age of 89. Holtz led the Notre Dame Fighting Irish to the 1988 national title. Holtz had a career record of 249, 132, and 7 in college, and coached the New York Jets for one season in 1976, going 3-10. Holtz was surrounded by family when he passed in Orlando, Florida. The New England Patriots are releasing wide receiver Stephon Diggs after one season with the team. Diggs' salary cap charge was the main reason for the move for New England, as it rose from $10.5 million to $26.5 million by the end of next week. Diggs caught 85 passes for 1,013 yards and 4 touchdowns in the regular season last year. Join us tonight on UCR for region title action on the boys' side. On UCR 3, Cookeville takes on Walker Valley. UCR 2 features Upperman and Cumberland County, and on the main UCR Facebook page, Pickett County takes on Jackson County. All games get started at 7 o'clock. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:36.
Well, I would tell you the temperature, but Jason would change it. Cinco de Marcho is today.
I saw that.
And what they trying to just get on board with Cinco de Mayo and thought, well, we can do ours too. That sounds like something I'd do. It was created in 2007 as a humorous pre-St. Patrick's Day drinking holiday.
That's what we need, more drinking holidays for
Cinco
sure.
de Marcho.
How about that? It's spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Jimmy Fallon has Ryan Gosling on tonight, and Oscar nominee Jessie Buckley from Hamnet.
What is that movie about?
I have no idea.
Sounds like it's just Hamlet misspelled.
Yeah. Zach Braff and Donald Faison are going to be on Jimmy Kimmel tonight. Scrubs is back, and I guess they're back in it. And Seth MacFarlane's going to be on Seth Meyers. On regular TV tonight, Next Level Chef is on Fox. George and Mandy on CBS, and so is Ghost. Law and Order SVU and Law and Order on NBC. The Hunting Party's on NBC. 911 and 911 Nashville on ABC, so is Grey's Anatomy. Ladies of London is on Bravo. That's a series premiere. And a series premiere on A&E, Predator Hunters. Sounds good. I did watch the Marshalls show last night with Casey Dutton.
Yeah.
And I liked it.
I thought it was good.
Donna hated it.
She hated it.
She thought the acting was bad. She didn't like anything about. She didn't like anything about
the same actors that were on Yellowstone.
She didn't like that one. The other Marshall guy, like the one that came to find, to talk to Casey, and then he was already.
He was all right. The buddy.
Yeah.
I liked him.
Right. I did too, but Donna thought he was a terrible actor. And then she even looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes, and Rotten Tomatoes hates it too. So she was like, look, I'm right.
Huh. You think it won't make it then?
I think it, I think it was the best show I've ever seen? No.
I didn't say that because I told you I didn't want to get your hope. I said, it's not as good as Yellowstone,
Right.
but it's a decent show.
Well, they had to CBS it up.
And it did. Because he asked me, is it a CBS show or is it like Yellowstone? I go, no, they CBS'd it.
They CBS'd, and they had to. They couldn't.
Not bad.
No, I thought it was good.
I didn't think it was bad.
I think it will be good.
Yes,
Maybe
that's just the first episode.
I think the first episode.
It took me like 10 minutes to really get involved in it.
Yeah.
Because the first 10 minutes was slow to me.
On streaming Netflix, there's a limited series, A Friend, a Murderer.
Why do you always look at me when you say the murderers?
On Netflix, there's a limited series called Vladimir. Peacock season 2 of Ted comes on today.
Oh, I forgot that was on.
AMC Plus, the series premiere, This Is Our City. And this city was built on rock and roll. Barbara Streisand is in talks to perform at the Oscars in tribute to her The Way We Were co-star Robert Redford. Gayle King is staying put after all. After months of intrigue, she signed a new deal that will keep her at CBS mornings for unspecified number of years. She currently earns $15 million per year.
Gail King.
Just for being Oprah's friend.
She's good on that show, and she's good at interviews, too.
A&E will delve into the world of true crime with The Gotti Files, an 8-hour docuseries that will explore one of the most powerful and polarizing families in American history. The series, which premieres in early 2027, is anchored by exclusive interviews with John Gotti Jr. and his son, John Gotti III. I'll watch that. I love
that, too.
I love the gangster stuff.
I don't know why his daughter Victoria ain't going to be on there.
I don't know either. Maybe she wasn't part of the...
Because she had her own show at one time.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I did.
I thought I would because it was, gangster stuff.
But she's not as gangster as her daddy.
And that's why she's not going to be on this show.
Probably. But I did like, she loved her daddy. Loved him.
The LA City Council voted to designate Studio City's famous Brady Bunch house as a historic cultural monument and cementing the iconic home as an architectural landmark. So there'll always be the Brady Bunch house.
Nice.
Until that big earthquake comes and all that. Masterpiece PBS has renewed Miss Scarlet for a 7th and final season. Filming is underway in Serbia on the final 6 episodes to wrap up the story of Eliza Scarlett, Victorian London's first female private detective. Jersey Shore Family Vacation will end its run with an 18-episode farewell season premiering on Thursday, March 7th.
Wait, Jersey Shore still on?
Yeah. Well, I think this is a comeback. This is like a series that comes on later.
They left, didn't even know they come back.
I love that in the entertainment, we go straight from Masterpiece PBS to Jersey Shore.
That's the beauty of it.
That's culture right there. That is culture. All right. So here's some new information on the Nancy Guthrie investigation. The DNA inside a glove found near Nancy Guthrie's home has been traced to a person. Initial reports suggested this glove appeared to be the type worn by the suspect in the surveillance video. Pima County Sheriff Chris Nano said, "We found the owner of the glove working at a restaurant across the street. Therefore, the gloves are ruled out as evidence." The sheriff's office tweeted yesterday, "Black gloves found about 2 miles from Nancy Guthrie's home were traced through DNA to a local restaurant employee. That individual is not part of this investigation. Lab analysis on other DNA evidence remains ongoing." So the one big clue that they had, the glove, it was just some old boys that worked at a restaurant close by.
Why was it close to her house?
Said it was across the street.
Well, isn't that weird?
That there's a restaurant close by? No,
not close by, but then the glove was found across the street from the restaurant.
Well, I don't know where they found the glove. It was.
Why was it in her neighborhood? Is what I was saying. The glove. That's weird, but maybe wind blew it.
I mean, who knows? He might have thought he threw it in the trash and wind caught it, and it.
Well, there ain't no clues on this, huh?
No clues. Season 10 of Netflix's Love is Blind ended with only 2 of the 7 engaged couples exchanging vows. The reunion show next Wednesday is sure to be spicy. Arguably the happiest couple was Christine Hamilton and Vic St. John. He flew his sister and mother in for the wedding. The sister became the officiant as Vic and Christine exchanged vows forever and ever. But some of them, they just, they were like, nah. Only 2 of the 7. That's amazing. You would think, being on TV, that would help.
The others sound smart.
Has there ever been one to last, like from The Bachelor or any of those other shows? Has there ever been one that actually lasted?
I hadn't kept up with any of that because
I don't think there is.
Yeah, they usually divorce or.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, we don't hear about them if they make it, probably.
They should put married couples who have been married for a long time on TV. See how that works. You know why they don't?
Because it'd be boring.
Boring.
Well, you're into the boring today, aren't you?
Yeah, it'd be the Phil Collins of TV shows.
You did not. We'd watch the first episode, and I don't even know if we'd finish it, would we?
Probably not. I doubt it. The troubled comic Andy Dick, he said on the Howie Mandel podcast, they did a CAT scan thing or whatever they call it in your brain, and I have all these. There's about 5 to 7 holes in his brain.
From the drugs he's used?
They were performing the procedure following Andy's OD back in December.
Wow.
And he seemed to be implying that these lesions are from his substance abuse problems over the years. But Andy's publicist insists otherwise, saying the issue with his brain is from the 2019 attack that almost killed Andy when an unprovoked attacker cold-cocked Andy while he was outside of the club he and Paris Dillon had just performed. It took 4 shots of Narcan to revive Andy after his OD. He checked into rehab afterwards, but checked himself out less than 2 months later.
4 shots of Narcan.
To get him back from his OD.
He is so lucky to be alive.
And now he's got holes in his brain. That's not great.
For the substance abuse, but I'm not a doctor.
Me neither. I have no idea.
Yeah, and I know getting attacked and hitting on your head would cause some damage, but I bet you that's from something else.
Yeah, or it could be both.
Yeah,
it could be both things. Who knows? Ryan Lochte, is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Ryan Lochte doesn't appreciate the shade his ex-wife is throwing at him. On a podcast earlier this week, Kayla Reed was asked about Ryan's relationship with his current girlfriend, Molly Gillihan. She replied, they've been happy for a very long time, for many years. They go way back. The obvious implication there is that he cheated on her.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like, but
he says no, that's not the case. Wasn't me, he said.
Wasn't me. And for those of y'all that don't know, he's an Olympic swimmer.
Yeah. He won the gold, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's a big deal.
He was in the same group with Michael Phelps.
Oh, okay. Wow, we killed it that Olympics.
Yeah, we did. And it was because of those two.
So anyway, there's your spoiler alert. Coming up next, the real good. A couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 4 of Ask Sheila. That's on the way next here on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate here in the Willow Window Studio.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Skies be partly sunny for much of the day with an isolated shower or thunderstorm possible. Highs top out in the mid to upper 70s. South-southwest wind gusting to 25 miles per hour at times. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows around 60. Friday be mostly sunny with a pop-up shower storm possible and highs around 80.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:49.
From the Cookeville Camera Club, a little after 7 o'clock, we'll talk to Helga Skinner and Stan McReynolds. Also, Upper Cumberland Habitat Dream Builders Luncheon is happening in Cookeville on March 24th. Casey McCarty from Habitat and Britt Akers will be in to talk to us because Britt's on the board.
Awesome. That's great. A couple stories that are positive and uplifting. We call it the real good. All right. How is this for a whirlwind romance? 92-year-old Dave Wickman and his 82-year-old and 82-year-old Jackie Wickman recently tied the knot in a beautiful ceremony at the Columbia, Missouri Senior Living Community where they first met just a few weeks ago.
They're like, we ain't got no time to waste.
Both Dave and Jackie lost their previous spouses, but they found a surprise connection over Bible study and community events and decided to tie the knot as quickly as possible. With the help of the staff at Westbury Senior Living, Dave and Jackie enjoyed a wedding ceremony in the dining room that featured an arch of pink and gold balloons with family and friends looking on. For us to find each other, I think neither of us really expected to find that either, but we did. And when we saw it, we grabbed it, Dave said. We both had grief and we both worked through it, and we were blessed to find each other. The newlyweds plan to move into a bigger apartment together this month and are excited to start their new life together.
Nice.
How crazy is that?
Him and his young bride. She's a lot younger.
She is 10 years younger.
Yeah.
Cradle robber is what this guy is.
I love that story, though. It's so cute.
Just 2 weeks. Didn't take them long at all. That is a whirlwind. All right, another one. Way back in the 1980s, Garrett Vandenbelt of Houston, Texas, started donating blood. He was rewarded with free rock and roll T-shirts. He enjoyed collecting the shirts, but also enjoyed the feeling of helping others. Well, now he's 69 years old and recently achieved an amazing milestone by donating his 100th gallon of blood.
Oh, my goodness.
A feat that has helped thousands of people in need. Garrett, who now donates life-saving platelets once a month, said, once you're poked, it's the easiest thing in the world. He's gone far as to compare the experience to simply relaxing and watching TV at home. I'm proud of it, he said, but I don't consider it a great accomplishment because it's easy to do. You should donate blood because people need it.
I think that's a good way to think of it, too, because it is kind of cool. You lay back there and rest, and they take care of you, and they're like, would you like a snack? You might take something to drink.
Yeah. I mean,
and then you're helping 3 or more people.
That's right. So to that couple in the retirement home and to the guy who gives blood, y'all are real good. All right, Sheila, let's look here at your questions for today. See if they're. Oh, looks like these are about men. These are about men.
One of my favorite subjects.
All right, Sheila. Here we go with the first question.
All right.
29% of men said they're more likely to open up and have a deep conversation while doing this. What is it?
Going out to eat?
How do you get to the restaurant?
In a car, driving?
Driving, yes. 29% of men said they're more likely to open up and have a deep conversation while they're driving.
Wonder why that is.
Well, because they're paying attention to the road.
Not thinking about their feelings.
Not thinking about anything.
They can talk about it more because they got the road to concentrate on.
Right.
Makes sense now.
Yeah. 57% of men have had the same one of these since childhood. What is it? This is true.
Is it a thing or a person?
It's a person.
Maybe their friend.
Best friend. 57% of men have the same best friend since childhood.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? We are a loyal bunch.
Afraid of commitment on some, but when it comes to bro love.
We're not afraid of commitment. We're afraid of making the wrong commitment.
You said it. You look so proud of yourself.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. All right.
Yeah.
Last question here, Sheila. 63% of men said they keep this in their car at all times. What is it?
Keep this in their car.
Yeah, 63%.
Wouldn't be an umbrella.
No, it's not. No, God. We don't need an umbrella. We're men, for God's sakes.
I keep one in my car.
Right, because you're a girl, Sheila.
Keep one of these in their car.
Keep one of these in their car at all time. Probably more younger men in high school, for sure. I had this in my car at all times. I don't much anymore.
Younger. Would it be in the glove compartment?
It could be. It could be in the glove compartment, or it can be in the little armrest thing. It could be either.
It's not a traveler mug or anything.
It's not a traveler mug. No, it's not something you eat or drink with.
This is hard.
This one is hard, Sheila.
And you say it's more younger men.
Yeah, I'd say more younger men. I know in my younger days I did this, but I don't.
Deodorant.
Close. It's like deodorant.
Oh, do they keep cologne?
Cologne. There you go, Sheila.
Deodorant. I'm like,
Keep cologne in there. I know a
I
lot.
don't even know what made me think of deodorant.
But, back in the day, you'd keep some cologne in there.
Hey.
Yeah, you never knew. I mean, there might be a pretty girl. Bing, bing. Put on some polo. Spray a little Dracar on.
Yeah. Those were real popular when we were in high school.
Yeah.
Have they moved on to that, or is that still?
Yeah, I think
high
so.
school?
Yeah.
Wonder what the kids put on these days.
There's so many now.
Yeah.
When we were kids, there was still a bunch.
Yeah, but my mama and daddy wasn't going to buy me
No.
Valentino perfume.
I remember getting my first cologne and thinking it was a big deal.
Was it Old Spice?
Chaps.
Yeah, because it seemed like it was name brand. I know Old Spice is a name brand, but
Yeah. But that was my first cologne.
Yeah.
And then I moved up to Polo, then Dracar, then CK1.
Because either man or woman can wear that.
Yeah, CK1 just smells clean.
Do they still make that?
I don't know.
I love that clean scent.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Yeah, it doesn't knock you down.
Yeah.
Because there's some fellas that like when you shake their hand, then you smell like their hand the rest of the
aftershave or whatever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Try to give your hands a little wash because we don't want all that on us.
Now, sometimes I don't mind if it's a good smelling cologne, but sometimes it's not.
A lot of times it ain't.
Yeah.
And have you noticed a lot of times, not calling out names, because I can't think of anybody, but I wouldn't anyway. The ones that smell the worst, the aftershave that have that smell, it seems to be that's the people that like just take it on's makeup, pile it on, whatever. Just pour it on their hands and all over them. I'm like, what? A little goes a long way.
A little does go a long way. I've never been a big cologne wearer. Like, I don't wear a lot of cologne.
I think my daddy was good at that because he would put on aftershave and smell real good, and then he would wash his hands afterwards. He didn't want to put that on everybody else.
No.
I had a good man. Good daddy.
You had a good day. Well, way to go, Sheila. You got 3 again today.
I'll be honest. I was feeling good. I was just like, here, if I don't overthink it, I do better.
Really?
I was just like, I'm here for the fun.
Really, Monday was the only day that you were just terrible.
Why do you keep bringing that up? Terrible.
Well, it was.
Terrible.
You missed 2 out of 3.
And you do miss.
Not 2 out of 3.
You have done that before.
I doubt it.
You've missed all 3 before.
Today is National Cheese Doodle Day. Sheila, I don't even know what that is. Do you? What a cheese doodle? What a cheese doodle is? That's something that they crossed with a poodle.
A cheesy poodle.
Everything,
everything's.
You look at like dogs for sale or something. Like if you get on LSN and looking at dogs for sale, there are so many whatever doodles.
Here's the deal. I just think they say they're part poodle because they're popular because they don't shed as much. So people just put doodle on it.
Yeah, everything's a doodle now.
Doodle.
Everything.
Brutal. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
That's nothing, Sheila.
Just making up my own words. You know how I do.
Yeah, but anyway.
Bernadoodle. Have you heard that?
Coming up next.
The Cookeville Camera Club are going to be in here, and some folks at 7:30 from Upper Cumberland Habitat for Humanity.
All right, that's all coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
The reward for information leading to Danielle Maxwell's arrest is now up to $32,500 thanks to the U.S. Marshals. Maxwell is the suspect in an officer shooting last Thursday night on South Perkins Road in Parkway Village. Memphis police officer Oscar Torres Molina left the hospital earlier this week. Maxwell is considered armed and dangerous. Do not approach him. Call 911 or submit tips to the U.S. Marshals website. A Nashville woman killed by a distracted driver Monday afternoon. Naomi Mangrum was in her wheelchair trying to cross Skeleton Pike South at East Palestine Avenue when Caitlin Roundtree struck her in the crosswalk. Mangrum died from her injuries. Roundtree admitted that she looked into her phone's GPS just before the impact. She's been charged with failing to yield the right-of-way, resulting in serious injuries, and is out on a $1,000 bond. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's being taken care of. We can never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
It's 23 counts of TennCare fraud plus property theft charges for a nurse practitioner in Memphis. A fraud referral was sent out to the U.S. Attorney's Office back in April 2022 that involved Valerie Berry. The TBI states while Berry was out of the country between May 16th until the 20th that year, TennCare was billed for 23 patient visits and prescriptions. Berry was arrested Wednesday with the 23 TennCare fraud counts and one for theft between $10,000 to $60,000. Berry was released on her own recognizance. A Knoxville family-owned business is shutting their doors just shy of their 150th anniversary. Mayo Garden Centers will close their Bearden and Farragut stores starting next Friday with closing sales. A final day of business was not announced. The business blames family circumstances and changing business conditions for Knoxville's oldest privately owned family business. It first opened back in 1878 in downtown Knoxville as a Gay Street seed store. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. With Americans being urged to leave the Middle East in light of the war with Iran, Tennessee Tech on Wednesday issued a travel advisory for students, staff, and faculty. According to the university's website, approximately 2.6% of the 10,700 students enrolled at Tech are classified as international students. Tech also has faculty members who are engaged in international research, including Michael Gunter, an expert of Kurds in the Middle East. 2 Monterey men have been indicted in connection with a fire in December. According to the Monterey Police Department, 53-year-old James Puckett and 26-year-old Michael Puckett are charged with filing a false report in relation to the December 29th fire at 516 North Holly Street. According to the reports at the time, officers and firefighters responded to what was reported as an explosion and fire. They arrived to find an outbuilding on the property fully involved. Officials said the TBI arson division was involved with the investigation. Both men are being held on $50,000 bond. As part of the ongoing work to widen South Jefferson Avenue in Cookeville, TDOT contract crews will temporarily close Pigeon Roost Creek Road on Monday. Officials said that closure is needed for crews to construct a box culvert and build the final roadway alignment where Pigeon Roost ties into South Jefferson. That closure will be in place for approximately 8 weeks. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Skies be partly sunny for much of the day with an isolated shower or thunderstorm possible. Highs top out in the mid to upper 70s. South-southwest wind gusting at 25 miles per hour at times. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows around 60. Friday be mostly sunny with a pop-up shower storm possible and highs around 80.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:07.
If you guys don't know about it, the Cookeville Camera Club has been around for quite some time, and we've got Helga Skinner and Stan McReynolds who are part of that, and they're going to have an exhibition at Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery that's coming up soon. So we're going to talk to them about their work, and I think folks don't realize just the patience you need with still photography. So Stan, can you tell us about your photography and what your subjects mainly are?
I usually shoot primarily landscapes and some street photography. I also like to do architectural images, old buildings, buildings falling down, things like that.
Yeah.
So that's what
got you into that? I mean, you just always liked architecture, or what was the thing? How did you find that to be your thing?
Well, I just like the look of old buildings.
Oh, okay.
Historical buildings. You know, the historical West Side.
Yeah.
Is a good subject for getting pictures of old buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I've always liked old small towns.
Yeah.
I like to go out and go to one of the small towns around the Middle Tennessee area and take some photographs there.
Do you know, like if you go to a different town, do you automatically know where you're going, or is it kind of like fishing?
Kind of like fishing.
Okay.
Yeah. Just take off up Highway 111.
See what happens.
Take off one of the side roads.
Let's see what I can find, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done much of that lately.
Mm-hmm.
Time's getting short. But
Well, you help preserve that history too.
yeah, I think it's a good idea. You drive around Cookeville or walk around Cookeville and you see those photos on the buildings. We
Mm-hmm.
think of White Studios, and I can't remember the other name of those photos. Those are, I guess, in carekeeping by the History Museum.
Mm-hmm.
So we can see what it was like back in the day. And 50, 60 years from now, photos today would serve the same purpose for that generation. So
I know you mentioned towns. Do you ever take some back roads and see those some of the houses that have been fallen, and then you see the fireplace that's standing? Do you ever take pictures of stuff like that? I don't know why, but I like some of that too.
I have taken some of those, but I don't know. I'd rather see the structure.
Yeah. Me too. But it's just that's one last thing living from that time. So I always try to imagine how it was.
What got you into photography? Is this something that you've always done, or has this been something that you picked up recently?
I really got my interest piqued by Joe Ed Hunter, who was my supervisor, floor supervisor when I worked at the post office when I was going to Tech. That was back in the mid-'60s. And he kind of piqued my interest on it. And so I got pretty heavily into it. And I was involved for a little bit with the original Cookeville Camera Club that started in the 60s. When I moved away and got involved in my career, I stepped aside, the photography stepped aside. And I didn't do much of it until I retired and got back here in Cookeville.
Okay.
So hooked up with the camera club.
Right. There's several members of the camera club now, isn't there? I mean, if you didn't know, Cookeville's got a camera club. I mean, I think it's
like you said, been around since the 60s.
But how many people are in there? Helga, do you know that number?
Well, I know that we had a number like up in the 60s at one time because they were entering or joining the club to take lessons, right? They would get a reduced rate with the lessons. And then we lost those. But the average, we have like 30 some.
I think there's about 33 members now.
Oh, wow.
We're building because we meet now at the Cookeville Art Studio, and it's level. They park right by the door.
Yeah.
There is nothing going on because we are from 7 to 9 on the second Monday of every month.
I got you.
And it's easy for everybody to get there.
Yeah.
And so since the pandemic and everything, we've grown. We have new members right now that are really energetic, which is fun.
Yeah.
You know, because they bring a whole new view into it.
Sure.
So yeah, I really like going there, and they're doing a marvelous job.
Has phones made photography better or worse? I mean,
No, I think that everybody. Well, yesterday Sandy, our president, was using an iPhone with a tripod, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we can use it. And I was in school, and I had to do a program. I was doing it on 3 steps to make a better picture. And I wasn't allowed to use what I did because I used my camera as the topic, and I had to turn it around and use iPhones.
Oh, okay.
Because she said everybody's now using their phones as cameras. So I did because it was very easy.
Yeah.
I taught gave a quick workshop on that. But yeah,
Do you think it's gotten people more interested in still photos, or do you feel like it's not as creative as it could be?
No, I think that the cameras are also becoming creative because they've got editing programs that come with it, right? So it really stimulates them with what they can do. The biggest thing that I kind of recommended that they did was not to spread the picture wider to get it closer, but to walk into it, because otherwise you distort the way you're gonna print it out later. So no, I think that if everybody's got the camera, they're taking more pictures.
I was getting ready to say, I mean, probably more pictures are getting taken now than ever before in history.
Yeah.
So you'd have to think that would be good for photography, but let's face it, we're not taking the best pictures in the world. And we're also not doing a lot of artistic stuff. Most pictures I take are grandkids, you know?
Yeah.
So, but they're not necessarily artistic. I love them.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're not going to hang in a gallery.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a huge difference between
But
what we're using it for.
I personally purchased an iPhone camera because I was going to go to Ireland. I went to studied abroad for 3 weeks. I got the scholarship for that, and I got the camera to go take pictures. But in the end, I took my other camera with me too.
There's nothing like that.
Right. The only difference is with the other camera, you've got to stop and you've got to really, you can't just snap it.
You got to think about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they
Position yourself right, other than just the camera.
Yes. So I think they both play. They both come into the even Steven.
I was hoping that it would make folks appreciate still photography a little more because like I've always said, it tells more of a story. It stimulates my mind sometimes better than a video. A video, it shows you there and you don't really think, you're just watching.
Right.
But a still photo,
Yeah.
sometimes if it's taken right and at the right angle, it really tells a different story.
They're emotional.
Yeah.
Because they play on your emotions, which is what I try with my little insects.
Mm-hmm.
I take the picture real still, and like Stan with old houses.
Yeah.
I love old houses because when I see them, I envision people in them and what they
Me
used to
too.
do.
Yeah.
Right? Someone told me once daffodils. If you go to a field and see daffodils, they're usually in a pattern how they grew around the house.
I love that. To me, I
Yes.
think that's one of the coolest things. I live out in the country, and there's still places like that where you can see the outline of where their house probably was because of the daffodils around it.
And I make up a house in my mind when I see the
There
daffodils.
you go.
The
Yeah. I
Cookeville,
do the windows.
Yeah.
I like the windows.
the Cookeville Camera Club is they've got an exhibition coming up at the Cookeville Art Center and Studio. We'll tell you more about that coming up in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 718.
We're enjoying talking to some members of the Cookeville Camera Club, Stan McReynolds and Helga Skinner. They're having an exhibition at Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery. And is the opening just Sunday?
Actually,
Yeah.
it's open today.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
starts today.
It starts
Okay.
The minute
today.
we hang it, we open the door.
Oh,
Love
okay.
It took us yesterday. I didn't finish till 5 because I had to still do name tags, but it was like 106 pictures.
Oh, wow.
It looks really cool in there. When I was
Yeah.
over there the other
Yeah.
day,
Yeah.
seeing Miss Terry, and then she brought me in there to meet you and see
Yeah.
some of the pictures that you already had hung up in there.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
And these aren't these are pictures that you could hang in your home, in your office. I mean, these are beautiful professional photographs that were done here. I
Yes.
mean, these are all local photographers, correct?
Yes.
That's correct. Yes.
I love that the photographers are going to be there that we can ask questions and like, how did you get your ideas? And
Mm-hmm.
Now that the public reception is Sunday afternoon from 1:30 to 4.
1:30 to 4 at Cookeville
Okay.
Art Studio and Gallery.
There will be refreshments, and some, if not all, of the photographers that are exhibiting will be there as well. So,
Well, it's really cool. I mean, anytime, in your daily life, you don't get exposed to professional photography
Right.
much.
Right.
So when you do, and you actually see it with your own eyes in person,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the amount of detail that's in all the pictures, you just get used to seeing a picture on Facebook or something or
And it
whatever.
distorts it a little bit.
Yeah.
Facebook does.
It compresses the picture down,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
easier to show on everybody's phone. But there in real life, when you see those pictures, the detail in it is just unbelievable.
Right. It tells you a story.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
When you look at it and you just have to read it a little bit, you can tell the story or put together what the artist is trying to get you to
Yeah.
see.
Well,
how it
Helga, I
feels.
first saw some of your work at Santa's workshop a few years
Mm-hmm.
back, and I thought it was a painting,
Yes.
but it was a photograph.
Right.
And it was a butterfly, and it looked like it was almost on one of the dandelions after they've kind of
Yes.
I can't even the little floaty seeds,
Yes.
that has
Poof.
the little poof dandelions, and a butterfly was on it.
Mhm.
And it looked like a painting. I don't even know how you created that.
I just created that soft blur just where I stand. So it just, like I said with yours, take pictures and then walk into it and take
Right.
a picture and walk back from it because you can get to a certain point where it's light enough. I like it heavenly. That's
That's what it looked
that's
like.
my whole thing is I want that heavenly to come out.
Well, it is definitely a work of art.
Thanks.
Now, Helga, tell everybody about what you do here, because it's interesting. It's strange, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't
Strange.
I don't want
He
the
tells me that about
I don't
me,
want the
too.
morning to go on without you telling about your butterflies and moths.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because I'm
All right, I'll try to do that. I think I'm the only one in town that has cocoons in my refrigerator.
well, you're the only one I've ever met. Period. Ever. Anybody else met anybody that had their own cocoons? Anybody?
I've met somebody that has a chrysalis, but they just have chrysalis,
Oh,
and
the
it's just
chrysalis,
one.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they watch it,
Yeah, but the Christmas
like all the time.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well.
Well,
They don't have it several like her.
Okay.
So my cocoons, they winter. And in the winter, I had to you have to create an artificial winter for them because we don't have snow here, right?
Mhm.
But anyway, so I put them in a cocoon. They're wrapped in paper towels and they're in my Tupperware and they're in my drawer. And every month I take them and open up and make sure everything is still cold and damp. And I've got a thermometer in there with them. So anyway, I'm looking forward to April because that's when I can take them out and then they finish up with everything and then they emerge and come out and they mate and they lay eggs and then they
You
die.
create your own photography.
Yes.
Subjects.
Yeah.
Hang on. So you're taking them from cocoon to death.
Yes. So I make little books. So with
She's not killing them. She's letting them live their cycle.
oh yeah, they live the whole cycle, and I have.
Well, I
a
know
little-
she's not killing them. She's not like raising them up and spraying Raid in there and laughing maniacally.
Take them to this to death. She's explaining it so beautiful, and then you're talking this to death.
Well, birth to death. That's what it is.
Okay, so I'll help you out with something else.
Okay.
After they go through all this stuff, the Luna moths, the moths only live a week.
Yeah.
And their whole function in life is God made them there to spread the eggs. And then the eggs, when they hatch, feed the birds, right? So it's a food chain thing. So my poor little moth, one time it emerged, the female, and she just goes to the quickest place, hangs, and just waits for the man. Right. So 7 days of her life.
Well,
and
that's handy, ain't it?
5 days she waits, she finally gets to mate, and then she goes off and lays the eggs and she dies. But that was how I was introduced to it. I had a female Luna moth land on my deck and had part of her tail missing because a bat got it, I guess. She still could fly, but she was out of energy. And they just lay there and die. So I kept her, and she laid 5 eggs before she died. And that was my present, and that got me started.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those 5 eggs I took care of. I learned how to do it online. And they hatched out. I fed them. They eat sweet gum trees. So I bought a lot of trees, little ones, and I ordered them, and they were like 4 feet tall, so I go in the cage.
Mhm.
And they eat. They get big, nice, and fat, and then they go into a cocoon, and then I wait for them to come out, and they have 2 cycles down here.
I love it. That's beautiful.
So they have 5 moths. They're cousins to the monarch. So I make a book about
Luna Marthas? I didn't know that.
And they're the same family. Lepidoptera is the family,
Mm.
and they have feet. So the monarch has feet. She scratches the leaves before she lays eggs to make sure.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That the cardinalide, that toxin that they need, is in that leaf at the right.
That's really neat.
So one flies at night and one flies in the day.
That's why Luna's.
And
are
you're
so
not
beautiful
raising
to-
insects, are you? You don't. No, you're good. Okay.
I went through a phase where I photographed insects, but moved on.
But you never went full on.
No.
Like, no.
No.
This is-
Yeah.
This is academic work she's doing.
Yeah. Well, that's
Well,
so,
and
and that's the other
self-taught.
that's the other thing too that I think I heard about. I think Miss Terry told me about you. You're in college.
Yes, I went back and took a class from Microsoft, and I'm dying. But I graduated a year ago, in 24. I
Mhm.
graduated from Fall State with associate in science and honors.
Good for you.
So then I just
Congratulations.
tinker around with it now. So
So I mean, I guess even with photography, this is you can always learn something new. Photography has changed a whole lot since 1961, a whole lot in the
Oh,
past 10
yeah.
years.
Yeah, because we have those discs now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here
Well,
without.
just the camera itself, right? I mean, it has a lot more different settings and different things you can do with a camera.
You use digital? Are you still using
digital?
Yes.
Okay.
I
didn't know if there
wouldn't
was
be
a
able to
frown
do all
upon
of this
that.
if I wasn't digital.
Because my Canon is digital.
Yeah.
But I do miss the developing the I didn't develop myself, but I'm saying I always wanted to have one of those rooms, the dark rooms, where I
room?
could develop myself.
Did y'all ever do that?
Well, in the dental profession, I did it with X-rays before we had.
Oh, yeah.
You see art everywhere, don't you?
So I developed that, but I never developed.
See, you see art everywhere, don't you? No, they were just teeth.
I had a
Right.
I had a black and white dark room. I did not do color, but I had a black and white dark room.
That's even better.
in a walk-in closet in my apartment when I was going to tech. So
Really? That seems so cool. I mean, you guys, I mean, I've never seen one in real life, but seeing them in movies and things like that, unbelievable. They just look so neat.
it is. It's almost like magic.
Yeah.
You put this negative in the enlarger, project it on the paper, swish it in some fluids, and
Yeah.
a picture comes out.
Yeah. Now, why did it have to
Really
be
magical.
dark?
Why does it have to be dark?
Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't dark, you could expose your paper prematurely, and it would just turn black when you developed it.
I got you.
So you want it only exposed to the light selectively as you
Mm-hmm.
get it through the negative.
Is there still people doing that? Is that an art
yeah.
in itself?
Yeah, some people.
Film photography kind of went away for a bit during the changeover to digital, but it's making a comeback.
Yeah.
Especially among young people.
Yeah, well, I've noticed a lot of young people starting to do a lot of things that were from back in the day. That vinyl records are huge again, and
Yeah.
even brick and mortar stores are coming back to
Yes.
for young people. They're tired of the internet now, so it seems to be like we're going back in time.
Well,
And-
that's good.
and that's a good
Yeah,
thing.
because I think they've realized digital doesn't connect us as much as just being with somebody learning
Yeah.
and seeing them do their craft in person.
Yeah.
There's nothing that beats that.
Yeah.
What about all the and I'm sure that these two letters are terrible letters for y'all. AI. Is that being used in any
Oh,
professional
yes.
photography at all, or?
Yes, in a way, I'm using it, and not in my photography. I don't use it for that,
Mhm.
but I'm using it in school. It's on our program to ask questions. It's like an encyclopedia, right?
Yeah.
So we ask it questions on how do we do this and how can I get out of this, but it doesn't take over.
Sure, right.
It doesn't take over the professor.
Right. Well, no, nothing. Well, I mean, and I think that's the difference too. Even if you were talking about photography, there's the human element
Yes.
of things that make it
It's
special.
missing, yes.
AI doesn't have a soul, so it
Right.
doesn't make it special. It
Yes.
might enhance some things, but it doesn't make it special.
Well, that's how it's used in the digital photography world.
Mhm.
With film photography, making certain kinds of changes on the image during the printing process or the developing process was very technical and also very time consuming.
Mhm.
Took a lot of skill. But in digital, of course, you have to take your image into a photo processing application.
Mhm.
And that's where AI has really made inroads.
Mhm.
You can sharpen your photos, and you can add things to your photo, take things out much easier with AI.
Mhm.
You basically invoke the operation in your photo editor, and AI does the job for you.
Wow. I mean, incredible.
So it is, but it's a lot of controversy.
Oh, I figured
some
so.
people don't
Yeah.
think it's not really a part of the art process.
Yeah. Kind of like steroids in sports.
Right.
Same thing. I mean, you still have to be talented to hit that baseball, but you shouldn't be able to hit it out of the park every time.
We had one transition like that before, right? When you went from the discs, not the disc, but when you went to Photoshop, right?
Mhm.
Everybody thought that was cheating in Photoshop, blah, blah, blah.
Now it's industry standard.
But all it is a standard. It's just you got your own photo, but you're imagining it's something else with this photo, and so you're trying to squeak it. So it's a tool, right? Not anything else.
You can go by the Cookeville Art Studio starting today, and all the way through Sunday. That's when they're having their reception. What time did you say that was? 2 to 4?
Sunday from 1:30 to 4.
1:30 to 4. Come by. There's going to be some refreshments and things like that. All the photographs that you see are for sale as well, correct?
There's some that aren't, but
Some
they'll,
that aren't?
they'll be
Okay.
marked not for sale.
Okay.
Because it's their photos that they want to just show.
I got you. Okay.
But other than that, yes, they're for sale, and then we'll be there all month. It'll be there all.
Oh, okay,
month.
great.
Is it a free exhibition?
It is free, and we're open Mondays through Saturdays, 10 to 4, so they can come in any time to look at it. It's open.
It's really cool. Guys, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
More than welcome.
We appreciate
Happy
it
to be
too.
here.
Thank you.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Hang out. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with UCR Sports Report. In girls region title action on UCR last night, the White County Warriorettes defeated Upperman 40-38 on Gracie Clark's turnaround jumper with time winding down. Cookeville fell to Bradley Central 69-60 as Carolee Gilbert scored 31 points in the loss. All three teams will be in action Saturday for Sub-State. Former college football coach Lou Holtz died yesterday at the age of 89. Holtz led the Notre Dame Fighting Irish to the 1988 national title. Holtz had a career record of 249, 132, and 7 in college and coached the New York Jets for one season in 1976, going 3-10. Holtz was surrounded by family when he passed in Orlando, Florida. The New England Patriots are releasing wide receiver Stephon Diggs after one season with the team. Diggs' salary cap charge was the main reason for the move for New England, as it rose from $10.5 million to $26.5 million by the end of next week. Diggs caught 85 passes for 1,013 yards and 4 touchdowns in the regular season last year. Join us tonight on UCR for region title action on the boys' side. On UCR 3, Cookeville takes on Walker Valley. UCR 2 features Upperman and Cumberland County. And on the main UCR Facebook page, Pickett County takes on Jackson County. All games get started at 7 o'clock. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:35.
From Upper Cumberland Habitat for Humanity, we have Britt Akers and Casey McCarty. And the Putnam County Dream Builders Luncheon is coming up March 24th. So that's what we're going to be kind of focusing on.
Yes, we are so excited about it. So thank you for having us here.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. So the Dream Builders Luncheon, tell us what that is. I mean, Sheila and I have been lucky to be at a few of these, so thank you for that. But for those who haven't been, what is it and why is it important?
Okay, I'll kind of start with the what is it, and then he can talk about the why is it important. So what is it is an educational opportunity to learn about what is Habitat, what do we do for the community, and then also experience the impact from our homeowners, and we'll dive into why you should be there.
Well, it's an opportunity to come together as a community, and personally, when I come, I'm coming to learn more about the details, but at these meetings, you get to meet some of the people that have homes, and you get to hear their testimony. And I think all the things that we do, cooking on the square, and the luncheons, and the fundraisers, and all these events, the pottery classes that we're doing, all these things are great, and we're raising, because we have to have the money to do the homes. But when you meet the families, the kids, the children, you go to you hear their testimony. It just
you want to help them.
You
just root for them because you don't just give. It's not giving a home either. They work sweat equity and they do pay for the homes as well, and it goes back into more homes for communities. But when you meet the families and you see how hard they've worked, and you see how hard even the children are working in school, because if they get good grades, that adds to their sweat equity, and it's just an amazing organization.
Yes, it's truly just changing the generational impact. And this year we have some special treats in regards to the testimonies. So in regards to what will be shared at the Dream Builders Luncheon. So I don't want to share too much, but you'll need to come and experience the Dream Builders Luncheon on March 24th, where you can learn and see what will be shared. So it's very impactful. And we have 2 homeowners that will be sharing their story.
And that's going to be at Life Church on the 24th.
Yes.
So Britt, how did you get involved with Upper Cumberland Habitat?
Well, my whole journey in the 90s, when I got in business, I was on some boards and involved, then started having a family and started coaching and doing all those kind of things. I didn't want to miss out on being an involved dad and parent. but then they've grown up and they're having their own families. And so I got to a point where I was just praying, like, I want to get back involved in the community. Where is a place that I could fit, Lord? And that was my prayer. And they approached me 3 years ago and said, and I was like, Lord, this is where I'm supposed to be involved in. And all throughout the years, I had done cooking on the square. We'd had cooking teams and had been involved and knew about it. And so it was just, just a great fit, a godsend at that time. And so I had the time availability. And I also look back at my own life. When I came to Cookeville, I was 13 with a single mom. And this was the 80s. And so I'm not even sure what year we started in. If I don't even know that we would have had a chapter at that point in time. But I think, you got to go through a process and application. But, I knew that my mom was financially a little tight because we would be in an apartment, but then we moved back to Granny's. And you kind of knew, but so I feel I have a heart for, and it's not, all families are not single moms or single dads, it's all different.
Different makeups of different.
Yeah,
families.
there's different things. It could go. Yeah, it could.
There's also I think now a larger gap than there was in the 80s.
Right.
You could be a single mom. You just still have to work your tail off. I mean, it wasn't easy, but you could do something. Now, I'm not sure there is that opportunity right now. I think there's never been a better time for Habitat for Humanity right now.
I mean, home ownership is it's harder these days.
It is.
Especially for young folks starting out.
Extremely hard. And so the need is great. And I think the hardest part is you get so many phone calls of explaining the situation of what their need is. However, it is a longer program. We're not emergent, emergency, hey, I'm about to be evicted, or, hey, I have no home, we need support. It's a process. It's over an 18-month process.
And the families are vetted.
They are. There's an application process. There's committees that are reviewed. It's very much of a partnership of, are you going to be a great fit for us? And are we going to be a great fit for you? And we serve different counties. So we serve Putnam, we serve White, we serve DeKalb and Overton. So we have our hands in all different areas and building, and that takes time as well. So it's a process. And so I think the educational portion of for people to understand the need is great, and it's out there, like you said, in regards to housing needs. That's difficult, and we want to help everyone. However, it's just not in that regard, it's not feasible to say, here you go to all, but we try our best.
Casey, what's the thing that you hear the most? What's the biggest hurdle to get over for a lot of people right now to get into home ownership?
This financial support.
Yeah.
And also, I think, we've seen such a increase in homes, like it's a 300, an average price of a house is 300, 20 years ago, it might have been, I remember like a $40,000 house or a $100,000 house. And so you have to fit the financial numbers of debt to ratio, what your income is to your debt, and it has to fit the Habitat's national
and honestly, that
requirements.
Doesn't match a lot of things right now. That's why I guess what I'm getting at. That gap is so much larger now.
Larger than it used to be. And so that's the things that we've had to look at as a board is changing those ratios to make it more feasible for applicants to qualify.
Right.
I think that's one of our biggest challenges.
Sure why you care about it so much. You are a family man, and you that's important to you. So you want others to experience having a home and growing their family up in that home and having a place to call their own.
Home ownership is such a a confidence builder. It's having your home and taking pride in what you have. And so when we came up, and Casey was very instrumental in our theme, is it's dreams made real. Like we're trying to make dreams for people to own a home come real, and to see that, to go to these home blessings, is that's the biggest testimony.
That's life-changing for everybody involved, really.
Kids' grades increase. If you look at the statistics of when you have home ownership, it truly changes. the impact within that family or within that individual, whether it's better performance within work or the kids improving at school or pouring into the community. We want people involved in the community and they feel more empowerment to like give back. So it's really
It's been
impactful.
interesting to see how many people who came through Habitat for Humanity have a home now because of Habitat for Humanity, then turning around and giving back or volunteering with Habitat for Humanity. That is
starting their own businesses.
yeah,
You know,
that's a huge deal. I mean, that you can see that it broke. You know, you talk about the generational cycle. You can see with those people that cycle's been broken, and they are unbelievable. I mean, they're just doing so great because of it. I just think that's neat that they loved it so much. They got so much help. They felt that, and now they're paying it forward so much.
we see that all the time.
Yes, you're given tools. We're in partnership, and it truly takes a lot of partnerships. And we're thankful for our sponsors for the event, and really want to give recognition to JNS for being a presenting sponsor for this upcoming event on March the 24th for the Dream Builders Luncheon. So
They're always one. They do so much for the community.
They do.
They do. Yeah.
Talking about the Dream Builders Lunch that's coming up with Habitat for Humanity. More of them coming up on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Skies be partly sunny for much of the day with an isolated shower or thunderstorm possible. Highs top out in the mid to upper 70s. South-southwest wind gusting to 25 miles per hour at times. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows around 60. Friday be mostly sunny with a pop-up shower storm possible and highs around 80.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 747.
The Putnam County Dream Builders Luncheon with Upper Cumberland Habitat for Humanity is coming up March 24th at Life Church. We want to dig in a little deeper and find out what that day consists of. Casey McCarty and Britt Akers is here. Britt is on the board. And Casey, what's your title? I'm sorry.
Director of Development.
That's easy.
DOD.
Yes.
She's the DOD.
Not DOG.
Not DOG, yeah, that's right.
OG, DOD.
Yeah, she's the OG of the DOD.
There's going to be like a little networking that day too.
Yeah. So last year, what we learned from experience is people like to talk. And as my husband would say, he's like, you could just talk to a brick wall. So I'm like, yes, but can't we all? And so this year.
Can't we all talk to a brick wall?
Yeah.
This year, we are having a social time from 11:30 to 12, and the event will be from 12 to 1. And so when you come in, you see your best friend or see someone that you haven't, within a month or last week, you have time to talk.
Catch up on
right.
things.
It's like, do you ever feel like you go to an event and you're just like, there was no time to
Right.
see how you were doing.
I gotta get my hugs in.
Right.
Yeah,
So come to the 11:30 time from 11:30 to 12, and you can engage and connect and check in on family, or friends, and just really, it's powerful, that
The
connection.
thing I was thinking is so funny is that, we're calling it the networking sponsor, but I think the church people might want to say it's fellowship time. You bring bring that food.
Right.
We're going to fellowship.
Yeah.
We're going to eat, and then we're going to talk about
Just one
Habitat.
casserole away from finding Jesus.
That's right. That's right.
So we need to give recognition to our networking sponsor.
First Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're helping with the food, right?
Well, another bank, First National,
So
Miss
we've-
Kim Taylor, who's
many
been on
people
our board over there at First
Kim's
National.
fantastic.
She's awesome. And then Thomas Lynn's over there. And I know he'll want to come get some food.
Well, yeah, so it's like appetizers during the networking, and then the luncheon is right after that.
Yeah, so a little bit of finger food, nothing heavy. So maybe some carrots and ranch, just enough to satisfy you a little bit.
Ranch, carrots and ranch.
And then, so we just again, thank you to Ian and his team at First Bank, and then also to First National Bank of Tennessee with Kim and their team for being the lunch sponsor, and again for J&S Construction for our presenting sponsor. All these partnerships allow us to host these events and really just pay it forward in regards to our true mission of building the homes. So we're completing our 94th home and then starting our 95th home.
Wow. That's so cool.
It really is. And another fun special treat is you can enter into a prize and win a special gift at the event. So I'm like, someone can walk away with being a winner.
But
If you cut off Casey's hands, there's no way she could talk.
I know.
She's very this.
Yeah.
She's very this.
Yeah.
I talk with my hands.
I do the same thing, and I,
I
hit
bet,
the microphone.
I bet when
all the
Casey
time.
sees something that she likes, it's so cute. The energy that you have, and really your whole board has a really good energy. I don't mean like a good vibe. I mean like they have energy.
Well, you can tell they care too.
Yeah.
And they're excited because they know things are happening.
That's what you have to because building houses is no joke, and that's what honestly, that's what you're in the business of doing is building houses. That's not an easy thing to get done.
No.
Building communities, really.
Yes, it's impact. That's what we're excited about because it's building houses, but also our critical repairs program. And that's allowing people to stay in their
Is that
homes.
new?
It's fairly new. We've had it for a couple years. And so
People are still learning about that. They don't
Yes.
realize you do that once a year.
in February and then in August, applications open up on the first and second week of February and August. Stacy Nash works really hard, and then her committee for the critical repairs. But we do repairing roofs and HVAC and a lot of ramps. We've done a lot of different work where allowing people to stay in their home. So that's a great program as well. So long-term process and the overall scope of our mission is building the homes. And then we have the critical repair programs where we're making the impact of where you can stay in your home.
And go ahead, Brett.
I just wanted to say, when you're looking for a place to sow some seeds in a good organization, we are not a handout. We are a hand up.
Right.
And the
People get
community,
confused about that.
I want to brag on our community, and our community is awesome, and it gives to many other different worthy organizations. But like the crowds that we get with Cooking on the Square is a great testament of how the community comes out and supports Habitat for Humanity and Upper
And it's
Cumberland.
fun. Let's not forget that. It's a fun day.
So it's a great day, and the weather's been great, and so we've been breaking records the last several years, and so we'll hope to continue to do that this fall.
Brett, you mentioned something and I didn't know about. So I knew that like for Cooking on the Square, those bowls that you had your own place where those get made and volunteers, and all that. But did you say that y'all are offering lessons now?
We've got these classes that you can kind of come to. This is new.
Okay.
We've done one, and I know she's got
This
more
is new.
Yeah. She has more details. She may have the dates, but you have small, intimate classes, and you go and make your own little.
So there are quarterly workshops. And so they are themed workshops, and we're having them each quarter, and they're different themes. And so the next one that's coming up is April 21st. It's already been announced. Once the tickets are sold, it's sold out. They go fast. It's up there right now. I think we have 13 tickets left, and it is an intimate setting. And so you can go online at uchabitat.org. This theme is for it's Made with Love is the overall theme of the pottery event, but it's geared towards Mother's and Father's Day for the upcoming Mother's and Father's Day, or again, just the ones you love.
Sure.
So you'll have a vase and some coasters that you can paint.
Oh, really? So
Yes.
so it's not bowls in it all the time.
Right.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
it
They have a different
changes.
theme, which
The
is really cool.
Yeah.
Q1 and quarter one, it was a Valentine's Day theme. So you had a heart-shaped bowl, and you had a ring holder and a heart ornament. And
That
it
is
was
a great promotion.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
really
Great fundraiser.
Oh, it's perfect. It was so much fun. And we had a chocolate fountain and some sweet treats.
Of course you did.
Yes, right. It was amazing. And again, but
Is the chocolate fountain with every single one or just
no,
that one?
Again, it's every
Again, it changes.
Okay.
We got to
Yeah.
keep you on your toes.
All right.
So every quarter is different.
Who comes up with the promotions like this?
That would be our development team, our committee. We come together and we collaborate. Becky and our volunteers.
We love Becky too.
We're just working together to be creative, and we want to utilize the Pottery Studio to the best of our ability. I know we work really hard for Cooking on the Square, but also how can we utilize it in a different capacity to better usage of the space and also the experience for our community.
So the folks at the Pottery Studio, I know Becky and some of the ones that do donate their time and work. It is so fun to talk to them about their work. Are
Yes.
they the ones teaching some of these classes? Or
So again, I just want to clarify. As of right now, you're not the
Not
volunteers.
making, you're painting.
You're painting. So the volunteers are hand making the items, and so today is behind the scenes Thursday. So I do have a video that is dropping on our social media page.
She's dropping it. A video drop.
Yes, that
like a
is
rap
actually-
star.
That's going to show you the behind the scenes of this upcoming event of one of the volunteers making that item.
I would rather them throw the pottery on the wheel. Throw. That's the right term.
Yeah, I know, Sheila.
Yes.
Yeah.
And me paint it. I don't even know if my painting would be good, but I love all this. Such a great idea.
Quickly. We gotta get to this.
Yeah,
You know,
let's get back on track, Britt. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
We've been Britt and I have been trying. Okay. All right. Time out. It's Britt.
Now.
It's Britt time.
Yeah, Brett time.
Okay.
Dream Builders Luncheon.
Yeah.
March 24th. If you want to support and come to lunch and fellowship and network and eat
Oh, yes.
and learn more about it, there's single tickets, $25.
Yes.
All right. So you can go on that
Great price.
uchabitat.org. You could go on there and get your ticket. But now another opportunity is to sponsor a table, and that's $400. And I think you get eight seats.
8 seats.
So, you know, sponsor a table, your business out there, a small business, and maybe not one of the big sponsors, but you can do that.
Yeah.
Then invite 8 friends, and they've got, you know, maybe their heart will get pricked, and they'll want to donate some money to the cause.
And the food, I want to give a shout out to Dale Strong for Strong Kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's so good.
It's going to be delicious. And we have volunteers that will be helping serve the experience as well. So it's going to be.
Dream Builder luncheons are always great.
Yeah.
And then you know you're giving back to your community.
Really, for $25 for lunch is a bargain,
Lunch and networking.
and appetizers. So
You can win a prize.
and you can win a prize. You can win a prize.
But really, well, the biggest is you can make an impact.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Absolutely.
You can take action
impact
and
and win
make
a
an
prize.
impact and connect, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
all these things.
All my
Like,
favorite
why
things.
not? All during lunch.
Can you buy the tickets online on your website?
You can.
Okay.
UCHabitat.org.
And then is there like a big thing that says,
There's a
because you got to make it
a
simple for
button.
guys like me.
Hey, you
Click
do.
that
Yeah.
button.
Yeah.
There's a button.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. I mean, I hate when you go to buy tickets and you're like, I don't even know where to go to buy
I know.
tickets.
Sometimes our platform can be a little confusing. So we did when you go to the landing page, we added just buttons that say
Yeah.
table host.
Let's make it simple.
For this guy.
Yeah, for us. Tickets.
Table host, P1.
Yeah, that's right. So that's coming up. Tell me the date again.
March
24th.
24. So it's not that far away, guys. So go ahead and get on uchabitat.org. Click the big button that says tickets, and that'll take you right to it. Guys, thanks so much for.
And it's at Life Church.
And it's at Life Church.
And they're always awesome to host us and have us and do a lot of other community events over there. But it's
There's lots of great space there too.
It's
So
in the main
yes.
area.
Oh, so
Main area.
plenty of room.
Yeah, they're rolling out the red carpet.
There's room
us
for
over there.
activities.
There is. It's going to be great.
Guys, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate what y'all do in the community as well.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It's Good Morning Cookeville here in the Willow Window Studio. Sheila, tomorrow is Friday.
Berlin Reporter will be
Right. A lot of basketball news. My gosh.
And then Missy and Heather with Revitalux. They are the ones in our steals and deals. And you can get half price things from Revitalux, and we'll find out what they're doing tomorrow. If that fights off flu and all kinds
Yeah,
of
they do the IV bags with all the. They even do the ones with the NAD in it now too.
We'll talk to them about Missy and Heather. We got questions.
Yeah, that's all tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Bye now.